You were talking about something interesting. You were talking about sort of toxic masculinity.
Yep.
And you said, quote, that the most dangerous words in the English language are man up, be a man, and don't be a sissy.
Yeah.
Like, really? Those are the most dangerous words?
Yeah, I think, because I think
language?
a lot of things can be explained in that respect. What was the most interesting part of this election, 2016, was the number of white men of working age that aren't working any longer.
Like most people would say, like it's just an expression, like man up, right? Like toughen up.
Well, man up. That sort of reinforces the frame, and so that's
right.
good.
But I'm saying, but you're saying like that's super
yeah, I
dangerous.
think it's a weak. That's a weak thing to say. It's weak.
But any Trump voter, right? Family members who voted for Trump too, if that you, right? They say like, what the hell? You don't understand me. You don't understand my life.
I spent 50 years of my life in rural California, in one of the reddest parts of the state, in Placer County. We grew up with these folks. I have deep respect for people in rural community. Deep. I just don't want them to be lied to. I actually care about them. I'm not using them as a pawn. They're not being respected. They're being lied to. They're not connected to any movement. This guy, you think Trump cares about them? He's a sole practitioner. You think they're being protected?
Right.
We're actually ginning up more anxiety, more fear, which makes communities less safe. I mean, they're getting a completely raw deal. They've been sold a complete bill of bullshit. Excuse my language. And forgive me, my staff's gonna kick me for saying that. But it's just a yarn of crap. And it's just damn sad. There's a formula for this. And Trump, he's a nostalgic guy, but he's not necessarily moored to history. So I'm not sure he knows that history. But he certainly has a sense of nostalgia. And that's what he's exploiting.
How does Fox News fit into this? You obviously, they'll use you as
I
the
watch it all the
whistleblower.
time. I love it.
What do you mean all
Probably
the time?
5 nights
as
a
much
week.
as Trump?
No, God, no human being. I don't have enough time. I actually have to govern the state.
But like an hour a day?
Oh, yeah, easily. I'm just hearing stuff that gins up a smaller and smaller base of people. And that's my point. When I say this, as we end as we began, California in the 1990s is a lot like America in 2019, 2020, 2021. And here's the real story. The Republican Party was walked off a cliff, their third-party status. It's exactly what Donald Trump is doing, and Mitch McConnell, who's completely complicit, is doing the Republican Party nationally, and they don't even know what's about to hit them. I honestly am empathetic towards what they are about to experience, which is a profound demise because of their own making. And until you have some courageous Republicans that stand up and actually make an argument for conservatism, where folks used to make it in this room, from Earl Warren, whose desk is right there, to Ronald Reagan himself, to even Arnold Schwarzenegger, they are finished. They have no governing philosophy. They have no value system that's interesting except fear of others. And those others are gonna be a majority. So wake up.